What's going on, everybody? It's me, Jacob, here to do a TV show review with you guys. And that's right, I'm going to be doing Amazon's Invincible, named after the comic book of the same name, Invincible, written by Robert Kirkman. You may know him from The Walking Dead, TV show and comic book. Amazing, just about masterpieces when they first came out. Now we have Invincible here on Amazon. 8 episodes, 1 season, quick review. I'm going to go over it with you guys. And if you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, all those beautiful things to help the channel grow. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate the support. But let's get into the review. Let's talk about Invincible. That's why we're all here. Let's talk about Invincible. Now I'm going to give it a spoiler-free quick review, but I'm going to get into some heavy spoilers here later on. But real quick, spoiler-free. It's 8 episodes, 1 season. It's just amazing. It's been renewed for a 2nd and 3rd season. If you haven't seen it, just go check out the first episode. That's all I'm going to say. If you have seen it, if you know what I'm talking about, then you already understand what exactly I'm talking about. Just go watch that first episode, and if it hooks you, if you're hooked, then this is a series for you. If you watch that first episode, all the way to the end, not just that you started it off, you finished that first episode. And if it does not hook you, then it's probably not for you, but it's going to hook you. It's just real quick. It has superheroes like the Avengers, like the Justice League, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. So don't let that kind of push you away because you've already seen it. This is going to be something totally unique. What we're going to have here is a compelling story, dynamic characters. It's really in depth with how these characters develop and grow and change through the course of the show. It's not just your normal superhero team with a little bit of funny action and quotes and they save the day at the end. It's really well written, and it's been renewed for a 2nd and 3rd season. Right there, that should be enough said. It's gonna be a good series. Just go watch it. My final opinion's a 10 out of 10. If it doesn't hook you, it doesn't hook you. What can I say? If it does, then you're like me, or probably like you, because we're talking about Invincible. It did hook you. This show is amazing. Let's talk about spoilers. Let's get into it. Let's get into that nitty gritty. Let's do it. So the story starts off with our main character, Mark Grayson. He's our everyman. No powers, no nothing. New to the world, fresh eyes, just like us. Checking everything out for the very first time. Boom, he gets powers. We all find out his dad's going to be Omni-Man, the Superman Goku of the series. Everything's being explained to us. It looks amazing. It starts us off with the fight. We're outside the White House. The president's being under attack. Couple of aliens. Blah, blah, blah. The Justice League pops in. You see all the characters. They all make the little introduction. We got a Flash type character, a Wonder Woman type character, the Aquaman type character, a Batman type character, and we have Omni-Man, our Superman type character. Also our biggest villain of the season. As we get into this later, all the heroes are doing their thing, defending the White House, saving the day, showing the audience what they can do, what this world's about, what's going on. Omni-Man comes in, really shows the audience what's going on and what he's all about. As he saves the Batman type character, just lifts the car off of him, nothing. Goes over there, defeats all the bad guys, nothing. Saves the day. He didn't need anyone's help. He kind of goes in there and saves the day. The end. Comes home, just another day. Son's happy, his wife's happy, you introduced all them. He goes to school. You get introduced to his friends, you get introduced to his soon-to-be girlfriend, the bully. All that gets introduced. You see he gets beat up at school by a bully. Later on, he gets powers, the whole thing they did with Spider-Man. There's so many tropes in this show, and they don't do anything back to hide it. They don't try to put them to the side. They just throw tropes in your face. They'll have just pop-up characters in your face, crosses between Marvel and DC, even Image Comics, just all over the place. And it's just amazing. Tons of fan service. I just love how they do it. It's not too much. It's just the right amount because the story is very compelling. Now, like I said, at the end of this first episode, it's the big hook. It's the big twist. Their little Justice League shows up at their little Hall of Justice or whatever. They got a call. Boom, Omni-Man shows up and kills every single one of them. I don't know if I do it justice by saying it, but he kills every single one of them. Their little Flash, their little Wonder Woman, their Aquaman, some stretchy girl, some people, I don't know, just dead, 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 dead. The ones that stand up the most to him, the one that stands out the most to me, is the Immortal, as his name is. He's the Immortal. He's like the Randall Savage of this show. He's gonna come back. He does come back. He'll be back in season 2 or 3. It's a lot. He does a good fight against Omni-Man. He knocks him out for a couple days. So at the end of episode 1, all you see is all of them, everyone's dead, and Omni-Man is knocked out. You don't know who did it. So it looks like someone broke in, defeated all of their Justice League members, and their Omni-Man's on the ground passed out. And when he comes to, he's like, I don't know what happened. It was dark. They turned the lights off. You know, it's total BS. Everyone smells BS. It's just, you just have to go with it. Because what are you gonna do when Superman just kills the whole Justice League and flips out? You just kind of play along, and that's kind of how episode 1 leaves us. We don't know what's going on. He goes back to his family. Everyone acts cool. We don't know what happened to the Justice League. They're all just dead. So there's gonna have to be some kind of replacements. We got our main character Mark. He's stepping up, becoming invincible, saving the day, trying to help out the best he can in this community. He gets his ass beat a lot, but he's invincible. That's the name. And this is when the story really starts taking place. You follow Invincible, his day-to-day life in high school. He'll have his little connection with Amber, his girlfriend. Now that whole connection with Amber, I think, is a wasted arc. It's trash. We've all seen it done before, where he's the superhero. He's gonna be late on dates, late to a family dinner, all this stuff, gets yelled at, and it's embarrassing. We've all seen it done before. He's really the superhero, but yet he has to deal with all that BS. And then like, spoilers, but you know, for real, after like that trip to the college, and they get attacked by those man-eating robot things, and Mark has to run off, switch outfits, come save the day, save his friends, save their lives. He saved everybody, and then has to quickly go back, switch back into his outfit, come back, just for Amber to be like, "Where'd you go? What'd you do? You ran off, coward, blah blah blah," and then like, essentially like, "I'm done with you." Go off with another guy to a party when she's on vacation trip with Mark, and when he finally's like, "You know what, I had enough. I'm just gonna tell her I'm invincible." You know, she's going off to a party with another guy. She doesn't trust me. She doesn't like me. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I can do is just confess what I am. And then when he tells her, she's like, "Yeah, I've known for weeks." You've known for weeks, and then you went out on a date with another guy, and then like, just don't give a bye, Felicia. I'm so glad that they broke up, and the very first thing he did was the very first thing all of us did.
You took off.
Who do you call?
You left us here with
Yep.
that thing.
That's right.
No, that's
Adam
not
Eve. That's right. Who do you call? Adam Eve. The most OP character in the show. Just gonna throw it out there. He meets Adam Eve in his high school. She's another superhero. She's on Titan Teen. It's just like the Teen Titans version. She's kind of like a mixture of Starfire and can do whatever the hell she wants type character. She can alter the molecules in like any object to where she wakes up and she's dirty and needs to be refreshed. She can go bling, and all of a sudden she's refreshed and ready for the day. Change all the molecules in her body to be refreshed. Go to a forest, grow the forest. She can like move water, do anything she needs to do for the story. She can do. She is just the most OP character in the show. I don't know how they're going to use her later on. They can use her in fights where she can just heal and revive, any kind of wound probably, and keep people alive fighting Omni-Man longer. I don't know how they're going to use her. OP character. I love her. She's great. So we have her. She's with Mark. They go to high school together. He's learning how to be a hero. He kind of sees their team, joins their team for a little bit, kind of figures things out. There's a lot of different characters. I can just go on day after day. Maybe I'll make another video about all the characters, but let's just keep going with the story. So the story is very complex. You're trying to figure out who killed all those League members, what's really going on, did Omni-Man really do it? Us, the audience, we know Omni-Man did it. We know what this is about, but we're trying to figure this out in the story, and it's just going the day-to-day life of Mark Grayson trying to become a superhero and figure his own thing out. After a few really good episodes and a couple of great cameos, we got Mark Hamill, Urza Miller, They're in here just playing a couple great characters, a lot of great voice actors, a lot of great story. After a few good story elements, we get to our season finale. I'm gonna let you guys just watch the series. The series was amazing. Let's just talk about the finale while we're here. Let's talk about it. Omni-Man finally shows his true colors to Mark. The government hears what's going on. They send just about everything after him. Omni-Man is just throwing it away like, I can handle anything. Just Goku, Superman of the show, can just do whatever the hell he wants. He tells Mark, here's the true story. We come from planet Vegeta. We're sent here in Saiyan capsules where we have to conquer and take over. Wrong anime. This one is, we come from planet Vertrum, where we sent here to take over and conquer each planet and get it ready for the Galactic Empire. So Lord Frieza, sorry, I keep doing that again, can take it over and do whatever the story needs us to do with this planet. We own it. And he hears about it again from one of our alien creatures played by Seth Rogen, another great voice actor. He's like, yeah, I'm a intergalactic patrol. I come around. I forgot to tell you, your planet's actually meant to be taken over by the Vertrum Empire. Just to let you guys know, you got a Vertrumite on your planet. And he's like, yeah, that's my dad. And he's like, what? Are you? And he's like, yeah, but I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, and I don't want to defend my planet. And he's like, good luck on that, bro. We'll see what happens in Season 2, Season 3. Maybe we'll get some more defense from, we'll see from out there in the universe. But we're really going to have another Mark vs. Omni-Man fight. That first fight, though, for real, I can't believe he showed him some destruction. He's like, you want to see how fragile the human species is? He taught him how to catch a subway. He showed him around town. Just really showed him all the works. And at the end, he was beaten to a bloody pulp. He just couldn't finish. He couldn't finish the job. Omni-Man flies away. Mark is just left there pondering what's really going to happen now. My father came here to take over the planet. He's been here as like a double agent, destroying all of the heroes recently, gonna take over this planet, and I have to defend it. I have to, save whatever I can here. And where's he gonna go? What's he gonna do? He tried to fight. He tried to fight his hardest, and he got his ass beat. He can work with Adam Eve. He can work with other entities out in space. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on in Season 2 and 3. I'm excited to find out what's going on. If you want to read ahead, I'm probably going to. I'm going to read these comics. The comics have been out for a while. Go ahead. Leave all the spoiler comments down. Let me know what's going to happen. I can't wait to find out. If you're just going to wait for the series to produce Season 2 and 3, great, me too. I'm going to watch it. I know the comics and the series are going to be a little different from each other. They did that with The Walking Dead. So you have a good experience with either one. But I really enjoyed this show. I hope you really enjoyed this review. If you haven't seen it, definitely go see the show. And thank you so much for watching this review. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, do all those beautiful things. I really do appreciate all your guys' support. And I'll see you guys at the next video.